I'm completely satisfied with my decision. Obviously today I got drafted, but I came back more so to be a Coug for another year. Play under Donnie and staff another year. Get another year of college experience, get better on the field, and I think I did that. I don't think I was quite ready to go out, especially on the season that I had last year, and so I want to come back, prove myself what kind of player I was. I felt like I did that pretty well, and so now I'm going to have an opportunity to go show what I can do. Definitely nice because, Colorado, situated on the West Coast, kind of, I guess. A lot more familiarity. It's not too far, not too big of a culture shock, so that's definitely a plus in my book. Staying relatively close in the area because I could have been shipped off to Northeast or Southeast pretty easily, so I'm definitely happy with location-wise where I'm going to be at. If you hit a ball in the end of an aluminum bat, it doesn't break and you may get a hit, but in the wood bat game, you will probably break your bat, and when you break your bat, you kind of lose a little confidence sometimes, and so then you think, I'm breaking bats, but in the college game, you weren't breaking a bat, you just hit off the end, and it might have stung your hands or might not hit that well, but so there's a different mental factor of, you got to barrel up more balls, but I think the change is good for college baseball because I think guys get a cleaner swing. The loopy swings don't really work as much because the holes in your swing do get exposed with a less potent aluminum bat, and so therefore guys like myself have had to make some adjustments as a player, and if you're a power guy, you got to develop more power throughout your body and mechanic wise to continue to be a power guy, and so those are some of the adjustments that college players have had to make, and I think it'll definitely benefit me going forward into pro ball because my swing will be a little tighter, a little more crisp, more like a pro swing with a wood bat should be. Difficult. That's something I really tried to do this year. Try to be the complete player, not just be a good hitter, not just be a good defender, be everything, be a good base runner, defender, hitter, teammate, leader, workout partner, all that kind of stuff. And you just kind of got to segment different parts of your day and your life to different things. So if you're always thinking about hitting, you're only going to be a good hitter and you might wrap yourself up in hitting too much and kind of hurt yourself. So when you're working on defense, you work on defense. When you're working on base running, work on base running. Don't be thinking about your swing or anything else while you're working on something else. So it's definitely hard to find a balance, but I think that's what the good players do. They find the balance in every aspect of the game, seeing what the pitcher's doing, learning from what he's doing and guessing right in the fifth inning, just those little things, knowing when to steal base, when not to. All those little things that you can do to give yourself an advantage are going to help out. And so that's what I try to do this year, and I will continue to do, is work on everything but hitting while we're still working on hitting, to just be more of a complete player and give yourself that advantage. Most colleges do a pretty good job at, creating some sort of identity with a school, or, a lot of people when they leave their university, they think they had a pretty good time, and I'm the same way, but I think I've definitely had a little bit more of a special ride than other student athletes or other students have had. I've had some ups and downs, but they haven't been too down, and the ups have been pretty high, and I've met a lot of good people, had a lot of fun, got better as a baseball player, and besides 4 national championships, I couldn't really ask for much more out of WSU. I think the baseball program is going in the right direction. I think the football, the whole athletic department is going in the right direction, and I'm proud to be a Coug. Hopefully I'll be a millionaire one day so I can, donate back and be part of some of these alumni events, and I think that's what being a Coug's all about, is coming back, supporting the next generation that comes in, and because I was catered to by some of the older alumni that came back, there's just kind of a family atmosphere, and I want to continue that, with my family in the future, and maybe convert some Huskies in the future.